안녕하세요. Hello, guys. Let's have a look at another sentence structure. SOV. This is a K sentence, a Korean sentence structure, right? K sentence structure, subject, object, and verb, or predicates, verb, or is adjective sense, but anyhow, the predicate part always located at the end of a sentence. Different. This is the main difference between English and Korean, right? So this is different from English입니다. Predicate part, verb or is adjective always located at the end of sentence. 자, let's look at the structure. Subject, object, verb. I will use a subject as I will use this one as a subject too. Then you know that you have to add e or ka, the subject marker, to the element, to the noun here. And then you know that how to conjugate io form. Conjugation rule is the same with the verb and adjective conjugation rule according to the stem's condition, right? When the stem ends with 뭐야? 얼마나 I'm sorry, let's see, o or a, then we add a, yo. When the stem ends with not o, not a, other vowel sound, then we add o, yo. However, regardless of the stem's condition, when the verb or adjective ends with hada, then we change it hada to hair. Please remember, now you should know one more element, object. We have object marker, right? So no meaning but only functional words that indicates when these markers go with, or when the noun that goes with the object marker is an object in the sentence. So what are those object markers? As you know, or when the object element noun ends with the vowel, then 를, 감정의 을. Let's see. Here, as you see, as in English, SVO, but in Korean, we put V at the end. We put V at the end. You have to remember, in English, SVO, but we put V at the end. SVO, V at the end. SVO, V at the end. And then for the object, 자, book is 책, friend is 친구, Korean is here, Korean language, here, Korean is Korean language, 한국어, letter is 편지. 자, these elements are the object in those sentences. 책 ends with consonant, so we add 을, 책을. 친구 ends with vowel, so 친구를. 한국어 ends with vowel, so 한국어를. 어머나. 편지, the last syllable and e sound, so vowel sound, 편지를. Okay? 자, 갑시다. Then I will use the first element, subject as a subject, then subject marker. Now, so we have to add the subject marker here, and then you know that this is object, then object marker, and you know that how to conjugate io form. So, if I demonstrate, 컬러가 색깔이 뭐지? 색깔이 이거 red color. We don't write people's name in red colors. I'll not write the name. Steve ends with vowel. Steve가 책을 읽어요. Okay? Subject, add subject marker, object marker, and then your form. Steve가 책을 읽어요. 자, Jane meets her friend, object meets verb. 제인이 친구를 만나요. 자, 제이가 한국어를 공부해요. 자, 션이 편지를 써요. Okay, 자, all these conjugation rules I introduced already. So as long as you remember 이가, 을을, and how to conjugate yo, and then sentence structure, then you can make these sentences. But let's say this time, the subject the subject is also a topic of the speaker, then topic. So when the subject has both the functions, then we add only topic marker, not both topic marker, subject marker together, only topic marker. Then you know when to use 는 or 은. So this time, 스티븐은 책을 읽어요. 제임은 친구를 만나요. 제이는 한국어를 공부해요. 자, 셔는 편지를 뭐나 써요. 괜찮습니까? So if you can construct these sentences, these types of sentences, then you can engage in a short conversation like this. 뭐 해요? 뭐 해요? 자, what are you doing? What do you do? What are you doing? 뭐 해요? If you cannot see any subject or if you see where to whom this question is directed, then usually that is what are you doing? The question is directed to the other person입니다. So in Korean, so when you answer, you should I. Koreans often drop subject, right? So 뭐 해요? Then usually if there is no subject, I mean, if there is no indication to whom this question is directed, then usually what are you? The question goes to you, the other person. Then you can say, 저는 한국어를 공부해요. But based on the context, 뭐 스티브가 if you add 스티브 씨가 스티브가 뭐해요? What is Steve doing? What does Steve do? Then you can say 스티브가 책을 읽어요. reads a book. 저는 한국어를 공부해요. I study Korean. Steve reads a book. This case I used 가. Based on the context, you can use a topic marker and subject marker. There is no enough context, so I'm giving you possible responses in many different cases. Or you can use 스티브는, okay? If you 스티브는 뭐 해요? Then you can say 스티브는. You can answer. 스티브가 뭐 해요? 스티브가 뭐 해요? Then 스티브가 you can answer this way. 한국어를 공부해요. Study Korean. 갑니다. Or Koreans often drop a subject, right? 그래서 you can say Steve가 잠을 자요. Steve is sleeping. 또는 you can drop if the question was directed to the other person, you, then you can drop this one too. 뭐 한국어를 공부해요. 저는 한국어를 공부해요. Or 한국어를 공부해요. Either one okay. 자, 여기까지. 감사합니다.